Video games are so fake. How can you die 1,000,000 times and still be okay?
Hello YouTubers, today I am making a video review of the Simpsons game for PS3. I'm just going through the good parts of the game, the bad parts, and the parts that could be improved. First of all, the Simpsons game has many different features that make it a good game. Like all the powers, like Homer has the Homer ball, Lisa has the saxophone which she can charge up and then explode big bursts of music which blows up the enemies. Marge's ability to gain crowds and get them to destroy items that are in her way, which is, I think, one of the best powers out of the game. And they all have the basics of punching and jumping. Also, Maggie can crawl into small spaces to try and save coupons. And Bart is Bartman. When he goes into his suit, he can glide. When he's not in his suit, he can aim a slingshot.
I hope I win. Last year I was the first guy to barf.
Barf? Please, in this business, we refer to that as a Roman incident.
That does sound a lot classier.
What are you worried about? You have video game powers on your side. It's like cheating, but cheating.
Woohoo! Cheating!
There is some problems with the slingshot. It's hard to aim sometimes, but usually it doesn't affect the gameplay because the enemies aren't that accurate with what they throw. I think another good part of the game is, it is the good part and the bad part of the game. If you're playing as a single player, there's two players who you're playing with. It's always two of the characters out of the five. So if you're playing with, you know, Marge or Bart or something, you're always continually switching through players, and it makes gameplay boring and you don't really want to play it again. But once you start to get into the mini game sort of things, like the eating contest, which is pretty fun, you can go into the Homer ball and run all over the characters from The Simpsons, like Chief Wiggum and Dr. Hibbert and all that, and it's pretty fun in that viewing of it. Continuing on, the bad things about the game, as I said, the slingshot not being very accurate, the enemies aren't very accurate, and sometimes you don't really know what to do. The areas are pretty good, but I think they could have been improved, because going inside like Moe's or the police station is pretty boring. You just see the characters and a couple of desks. You'd expect more interactive items in there, like there was in The Simpsons Hit and Run. Even though that was an older game, that made the game more interesting. Also, a good feature are the collectibles, the try and save coupons. That's what Maggie gets. Lisa's got the other coupons. Homer's got stuffed bottle caps. So that is pretty interesting. And also the comic book guy with the video game cliches, that's pretty good. Just showing all the video game cliches, and as you collect them, if you've got an Xbox 360, you get an achievement if you get all the video game cliches. But on PS3 there is no trophy system for the Simpsons game. Overall, this is a fun game, easy, quick to play through, which is slightly annoying, but people will get over it. If you are a Simpsons fan, you would like to get this game, I recommend that you get this, because it relates to Simpsons episodes and quotes, and it's fun if you're a Simpsons fan. So on the plus side, it's a fun game, the quotes are interesting, the mini games are fun. The downsides, the minus, is the powers are a good feature, although two moves isn't that appealing, and the continual switch back between players it can be a good side and a bad side, depends if you're playing on co-op or playing with two remotes. And the lack of detail inside Moe's and the police station, the inaccuracy between enemies and Bart when you're playing as Bart. So overall, this is a great game, fun, interesting, has a couple of flaws, but if you're an overall Simpsons fan, I highly recommend that you get this game. I rate this game a 7 out of 10. Definitely one to try out.
Still say games are fake. Hey, what the?
The Simpsons Game.